What's up, you guys? It's Donnie here today to show you an exclusive trip. No, I'm just playing. I'm just here to show you some quick tutorials on Arena of Valor, a mobile game that I play pretty much every day. So today we're probably gonna play with Sinestrea. You guys gotta work with me now, cause I gotta find some good description for you on what to say. I really don't fucking know.
Memories, dreams of blood.
So yeah, we're gonna be playing with Sinestrea. She's a jungler assassin, and she's high on mobility, so she's mainly a finisher. As you can see over here to your left under details, we're gonna be whipping her out today, and basically I'll be helping you guys catch on to what she's for, and basically I guess how to handle her in a battle. Oh no! Wait a minute. Run that back. We're gonna do a simple match, okay? Just in case I lose. So we're gonna do a normal 5v5 and see where that goes, okay? Waiting for the match now. God, guys, I'm so sorry. I literally had to blur that, or you would have been like, oh my God, you dirty bitch. It's taking a little while to connect, so they're asking me, do I want to do a quick matching enabler? Sure do. Let's get us in here so we can get this over with quickly. Come on. Come on. Ooh, let's go. Please. Please. Come on. Okay, we found us a match. We finally got into one, guys. So we're going to get back tuned into it, okay? Sinestrea, as you can see, she's going Z. She's a character who basically sneak attacks, I would say. She can fall asleep, turn invisible. Now, she isn't invincible, but she can be unseen by enemies. And this gives her some time to attack. We'll see in game, though. Now we're just gonna wait. Gonna make sure we got everything together. Let's see who has the slowest connection. Oh wow. Everybody's pretty quick, so that means it'll be a little tussle. You know how these girls like to tussle. We're ready to go into war. This is me. Wee!
Just call me the last chick.
So we're gonna go outdoors in this area. So like I said, like I was saying, Sinestrea, I think that's how you say her name. She's a jungler. So what junglers are mainly main for in 5v5 games, they run around. We run around. And we kill the jungle off basically so we can get ahead of the other team jungler because they also have one. And this is the person who wants to basically carry the team, the jungler. They want to be stronger so that we can jump into team fights quickly and cause a lot of damage and hopefully kill off some people, you know, that are really messing our team up. Sinestrea, I like her because she has two different type of attacks. She does melee and she does ranged. So she can switch back and forth. That's what her secondary move is. And when you begin the game, you always begin with one. I always click the second one. That's buff. The one that I'm highlighting right here. So that's the one where you can switch weapons. And I always pretty much click fight as ranged because as she hits, she's getting drained, losing health. But when she switches back to her other attack, which is melee, she gets all the health back. Depending on how many hits she sent off. If she the lesser hits, the less health. But the thing over her head, that indicates how many times they've been hit. And each highlight basically would be like maybe 2 or 3 hits. And when you pull them back, they all are snatched back out. Now, it might not be as much health, but trust me, it'll help you in the long run. You'll see. Sinestrea also has a invisibility. I told you guys about that, where she's invisible to her enemies. She also has invisibility. Sorry about that, guys. And that's what I'll show you guys right now. Where she goes invisible, basically, she's invisible to all enemies in her area. I'm not sure exactly when they can see her. I usually like to go invisible and immediately start attacking. I never give them chances to not see me because I want to be seen. I want to fight you. But, ooh, they're about to get me, guys. Ooh, they got me. But basically, that invisibility is good for some type of stealth. Maybe if you want to be in a bush, invisible or something. Let's see what my other team members doing. They're going top 2. So with Sinestrea, basically you saw why you need to stay in your lane. And my lane isn't actually a lane, it's the jungle, but that's my area. I need to be strengthening up and getting ready for mid-game. We're only 3 minutes into the game, and I'm trying to jump in other people's business. This is while I have my own that I need to be handling. So we're going to do what we need to do. And we're going to get back to basically touching on some of her skills. Now, when she's marked as invisible, when she finally attacks, she brings a heavier standard attack, I guess. And the standard attack will just be, her regular hit. Not any superpowers, not any switching melee. Well, melee or range, these are both standard attack when you hit with those. When you switch between the two, they both hit with standard attack. But now this one that I'm highlighting, her control attack, she will attack an enemy and she will basically take half of their health and she will take their whole health and split it between the two of them. Unless, of course, she has higher health as to where she doesn't need to. She'll just drain theirs. But if you're very low on health, Sinestrea is one of those good characters where she will always regenerate with her own powers, not by the help of her build, which would be even better if she did have a regeneration build with a life steal. But she steals life by herself. She's more so like a vampire type. So she's definitely good on drain. I would just recommend a very good build with, definitely armor, but heavy on draining and maybe magic defense or something like that. See, that just helped. Oop, not too much though. Because I got beat up. A good team would help too, honestly. Somebody to defend you. That always helps. So just because you know the attacks, that doesn't mean you'll necessarily play them out the correct way. You want to, with Sinestrea, I would mainly be attacking, and I'll use invincibility when I put my melee attack on, not on my ranged, because it doesn't hit as heavily and it doesn't have as much of a strong impact. When you're playing in the jungle, I definitely want to recommend trying to kill your enemies off faster, because like I said, we want to be ahead of the enemy team who's also equipped with a jungler, and it's a battle. Now, while the game Arena Valor isn't about fighting head on, it is about fighting for turrets. So you always want to make sure that's your focus. You don't want to get too wrapped into the fight. You want to know that, okay, don't be scared to run. Never be scared to run. I haven't showed y'all good examples of that. I've been running a little too late. But just know I'm attempting. I want you to be better than me, okay? Still his health now. He ran. He was scared. Some enemies will see that Sinestrea is a drainer, and they will try to run from her. But that's just fear. Don't let them trap you if it's not fear, because they will definitely lure you in ambush. And Sinestrea, that's why I said you want to definitely have her some armor. You want to definitely have Sinestrea some armor because she can definitely get smacked down quickly. Like most junglers, I would say. High on damage, low on defense. So you really want to play it smart when jungling. And I've done a few dumb things. So learn from that. And as you can see, I keep finding myself in the lane for some reason, knowing I'm supposed to be jungling. Never, well, I'm not gonna say never because then it'll happen. When you say never, it's forever. So try not to get distracted or wrapped into another team member's fight. Even though assassins and junglers, we do want to jump into fights and, make sure the team's doing good. But a few deaths, it's not really our responsibility. It's more so making sure the team overall is good. Sometimes the weight of one outweigh the weight of many, but not all the time. So that one person can definitely die. And, yeah, take one for the team. Because we still have to do what we have to do in jungle and say that it's a jungler. Say that it's a jungler who's attacking your team. I mean, your teammate, and they're getting attacked in the lane. Then you could run into it. You could die as well. Then what? The jungler's stronger. You're weaker. You're fell back. All over one little attack. Don't be scared of losing a turret. It's going to happen. That's what the game's for. Protect the base. Hey, first kill. So, guys, I'm probably going to skip some of the time that just went by because I was just running around. And then I finally said, boop, boop, pop, pop. So, if the video skips through a little bit and the level skipping, or I just pop up in random places in the next seg, that's why, because I'm skipping through, okay? And maybe I don't want to embarrass myself. So with Sinestrea, you also want to, well, with any jungler, I'm not just going to say Sinestrea, but since her position is jungle, with any jungler, you want to make sure you're getting your dragons and your infinite slayer. These are basically helping with team experience, leveling us up quicker, and they'll jump in eventually to help us fight as well. As you can see, you see the little circle beside me? This right here? Yeah, you summon that, click. I will put it in the lane that has the least turrets or the most damage. Ours will be the mid. So we're going to send him down there so he actually puts some damage in. Hopefully this is a quicker game. I feel like I've touched on the things that we need to speak on about Sinestrea, but let's see what else we can get into with her. Some players you can fight against. Not everybody you want to put up a fight against. Like I said, do not be scared to run. Some people are just naturally stronger than you. You're not supposed to fight them. You're supposed to gank them and group up against them with other teammates or support someone while they fight them. But me, I probably will always need support as jungle. Oh, well, as you can see, I got dragged, I got kicked, I got stomped, I got slapped, I got punched, Fast forward. Anywho, back to business per usual. Now, these little green things you hit, and they will run through the jungle and basically show you around the area. And that's to see the enemies that are ahead of you and any that might be coming your way. You always want to be aware of your surrounding as a jungler because, like I said, you're not that strong. I'm not going to say you're weak, but your armor is weak. Remember, not you. It's the armor. We have to have someone to blame. So we're not going to be really looking for battles, you just need to be prepared for them when they do occur. Because heavy damage and speed will always help you against strong players. And remember, not everybody you can take out. Sinestrea, I like her because I'm a mixed player. I like to be ranged, I like to be melee, and she's both. And she's also lifesteal, which is my favorite because I like to get into some trouble. So I always need to be able to fight and get some health back. And she's really great for that one. Some junglers you will notice you won't be able to fight alone at all. Since Tria, she has the strength, and mainly not even the strength, the lifesteal, where she can take these infinite slayers and dragons on by herself. But most assassins, I want to say, you may have to actually ask for some assistance or assist someone else. And that's what we're here for. Assisting assassins. Let's get it. Oh, I got that one pretty quickly. Did I get it? Not sure. We're going to send him down this lane because this is where I'm going. Now, me and my group haven't group fought like that. That's because I've been sort of trying to do my own thing, trying to make sure I'm pushing lanes and, causing some damage on some turrets. Usually, you really want to stay grouped up with your people. And that's a big objective in the game. Some people will be ultimately grouped up from beginning to end, and they will gank, 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 gank. So you always want to cooperate with your team. But as you can see, we got this one. Cooperation wasn't that hard. Talent is talent, and skill cannot get it killed. I was a little stuttery there, but you got what I was saying. You know where I was getting to. I hope this was sort of helpful. Oh, I didn't get MVP. Anywho, I hope this was sort of helpful. Sinestrea, I love her. She's my favorite character so far. I've played Arena Valor for maybe 2 or 3 years on and off, and I really like it. I would recommend this character for jungle because I haven't lost that much with her. I mean, come on now, what could happen? What's the worst that could happen? So yeah. I hope you guys like this video. This is one of my first, and it definitely won't be my last. I love mobile games. I hope this can help you because I know there might not be many out there to show you tutorials on actually playing with the character and showing some skill. Let me know if this was good. Give me some recommendations and introduce me to more games you will be interested in seeing me playing. Bye!